Hey Curious, and welcome back! Since in some of our most recent videos, we have been taking a nostalgic trip to the early 2000s with couples such as Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, as well as Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, today it is a time to talk about none other than Enrique Iglesias, who lately has given fans much to talk about, with a picture that had made everyone go crazy. In addition to his return to the stage with Ricky Martin and Sebastian Yatra, what else did the singer let his fans know? Why did he disappear from the watchful eye of the media for some time? What is he like as a father? Is he repeating the same mistakes as Julio Iglesias? And what are the rumors that are going around about his relationship with Russian tennis player Anna Kurnikova? Stay with us until the very end to find out all the latest news about this singer and what he has recently been up to. But before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, turn on the notifications, and subscribe to our channel. Does anyone else feel like we have travelled back in time since artists like aforementioned Jennifer Lopez, Angelina Jolie and Jennifer Aniston have returned to their late 90s and early 2000s loves? Or in the case of the latter, it has not been confirmed, but if you want to know more about Pitt and Aniston, and if they can be together, you can check out our previous video by clicking on the link above. And speaking of this nostalgic Hollywood wave, let's also look at the music industry. In those days, when the likes of Enrique Iglesias and Shakira were topping the charts with Escape and Whenever, Wherever respectively. And so it is Iglesias who is the focus of today's video, and who recently had people talking about him when he took to his Instagram account, which has over 15 million followers, to share a sweet photo with his daughter Mary. In fact, here we can say that this singer has completely dedicated himself to being a dad, and in several interviews the artist has said that it is something he enjoys very much. It seems that his approach to being a father is much different than that of his own father Julio, but more on that in a moment. And the family that he shares with tennis player Anna Kurnikova has grown recently. As some of you might know, the couple met in 2001 on the set of his music video for the song Escape, where Anna played his love interest. Many were quick to comment on the photo of the little girl and her dad on a yacht, and point out that the resemblance between her and her mother Anna is indisputable. And while people were quick to point out how cute she is, what really got people talking was the caption of the photo, "Working on something." At this moment, it is unknown if Enrique has new music projects in the works or something completely different. And no, this post was not in reference to the new projects that he is bringing out alongside Ricky Martin, although that is something that has been raising a lot of interest. Though it is clear that there are many fans around the world that are waiting for his return to the music scene, and while right now there is no new album in sight, what is certain is that this artist is preparing his bags to go out into the world on a tour which was previously delayed several times because of the COVID pandemic. As we mentioned before, Iglesias loves his new starring role in the movie that is his own life, and where undoubtedly his biggest fans are his 3 little children. As some of you might know, the singer is happily living his life with Anna Kurnikova, and over the years they have proven to be one of the most stable couples in the entertainment industry, having been together for 20 years, since their romance that came to light in 2001. And they have done it without the need of walking down the aisle, showing that true love does not need an official piece of paper. In addition to little Mary, Kurnikova and Iglesias are the parents of twins, Lucy and Nicholas, and here it is worth pointing out that the family is very protective of the privacy of their children, although from time to time they both share posts of them on their verified Instagram accounts and give their fans a small glimpse into their family life as well as a chance to see their little ones. In fact, there is a video that Enrique shared some time ago where he had demonstrated his skills as a super dad, showing the public that he only needs his imagination and not toys to play with his children, as he pretended to be a horse and walk around the garden with Nicholas and Lucy. So as you can see, this is why the singer might have disappeared a little bit from the media, and the reason for this is he does not want to repeat the same mistakes that his father did. And if you want to know what exactly this is referring to, his dad was also an artist and his kids rarely saw him because he was either on tour or in the company of other women. So from this, you can imagine the kind of lifestyle Julio had lived in his heydays and how little Enrique could have felt about this, but more about that in a moment. So make sure you stay with us until the end. As some publications have pointed out, Enrique and Anna's childhoods had marked their lives in one way or another, and it is because of that they are expected to be good parents to their children. Kurnikova always had the full support of her parents to follow her dream of becoming a professional tennis player. Before she got into a relationship with Iglesias, she was dating an older man when she was just a teen herself. He was a hockey player, Sergei Fedorov, who at the time was 27, while she was only 16. And back then, just as it would be now, it was the subject of great controversy and scrutiny. Yet according to reports, Anna's parents had no problem with supporting that relationship. As for the Bailando singer, on the other hand, was the complete opposite, as he was the rebellious kid who wanted to prove to his father that he could be successful himself. And as we remind you, when he made his first step towards stardom, he did so with the last name Martinez and of a supposed Guatemalan nationality. And all because he didn't want anyone to say that he had the help of one of the biggest stars at the moment, Julio Iglesias. Though since we are speaking about celebrities and their dads, why not check out our previous video about stars who don't know who their fathers are, and you can do so by clicking on the link above. So without his help, Enrique managed to achieve success. It is common knowledge that the speculated relationship between the star of today's video and his father is one of the most talked about ones, as apparently Enrique had left him out of his path to fame. There are allegations that he was a very strict father, especially on the hero singer, and even demanded that he get a degree in accounting. According to several publications, Enrique's home environment was not a good one at all, and it is worth mentioning that Julio was involved in many love scandals, which allegedly the Bailando singer complained about, as well as the fact that he was not at home, but when his father was around, he did not like what he saw. Though these are just some of the speculations with regard to the relationship between this father and son, the fact is that contrary to several media speculations that Iglesias Sr. wants nothing to do with his son's family, Julio has met his grandchildren, which is something that he said himself in an interview with the Spanish media. It had also been reported that he has never attended any of his son's concerts. But putting aside his family life, let's focus on the one that Enrique and Anna had formed together, which is one of the most stable ones in the world of show business. And although there is plenty of speculation about whether the two are married or not, on the official Instagram of the tennis player, she has added the surname Iglesias to her name, which has made the fans go crazy as they try to figure out if they tied the knot or not. But at the moment, there has been no word from them about it, and given the fact that they value their privacy, we might even not know at all, or we'll just have to be patient and wait for them to let us know on their own terms. And now, let's talk a little bit about the new project that this singer will share with none other than Ricky Martin. Fans of both the artists will soon expect to see the two of them share the same stage to perform their iconic songs that for years had made people dance to the Latin rhythms. In addition, they will have a special guest on their tour, which is set to kick off on September 25th this year, and it consists of 26 dates, which will begin in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand Garden Arena and will end on November 20th at the Anaheim Honda Center. It would be no surprise to say that both Martin and Iglesias have notable pop and Latin music careers, so combining these two talents and bringing in a special guest, Sebastian Yatra, will 100% create a fun and enjoyable experience for the fans that attend. So the news that these two are going on tour will lift the spirits of many fans, and it is now that people are slowly starting to notice that the situation in the world with regards to the pandemic has slowed down a little, but although for it to stay like that and only get better, taking care of ourselves is something that we must continue doing. Even the artists themselves have given reason to this and said that they are very happy about the new tour. Ricky Martin has said, saying that we are going on tour has lifted our spirits after the profoundly difficult year the world has gone through and continues to go through. Myself and my entire team are very excited to deliver our best live shows safely across the United States and Canada and let the music bring the healing power and happiness we all need. I'm also excited to be sharing the stage with my friends Enrique Iglesias and Sebastian Yatra. It's going to be a blast. I can't wait. See you very soon. Get ready to party. I'm so curious, what do you think the new project that Iglesias is working on could be? Are any of you planning on going to this tour with Ricky Martin? Do you think that he has learned from his childhood and won't make the same mistakes as his father Julio? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.